Big Macs. Yeah, I'm out in the shed tonight. We got a visitor. Nobody's on. But, I could chat it up. Even though there's nobody on. Hopefully we'll get some folks on here. Boom. Boy, I swear these glasses are something else. Yeah, I'm out in the shed, folks. Oh, we got 6 people on. What's going on? John Hall, what's happening, bro? Hard Intentions. Tim, what's going on? How you checking in? All right, how you doing, my friend? Will. Roger Williams, what's going on? Texas, bro. Yeah, John Wraithgen. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. But everything's good, John. M.A., Hot Rod, Tim Thatcher, hello. What's up in Boise, Idaho? John Doe, what's happening, folks? Yeah, I'm out in the shed. Man, we got 16 people just like that. Bam. That trips me out, man. Mr. Diddy, Happy New Year. Happy New Year's, folks. For real. I don't know where the camera's at. If it's there, or if I look there or what. I never could figure this out on my phone. I'm on my phone, going live, out in the shed. We are ready for 2022. Jason Menifee, what's up? Thank you so much for that card. Cleaning my glasses there. Thank you so much, bro. We were going to go down. I see you, power, crazy storm up there. Yeah, we have power. We hit the like button. That's right. Please don't forget to hit the like button, the share, and subscribe. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, attention meaning to somebody. Hard Intentions, thumbs up, lames. That's right, Fat Dong. Hard Intentions. Whatever it is you do it hard. That's right, Roger. Good evening, Mr. Wilson. Look, play hard, work hard, pray hard, fight hard, struggle hard, overcome it hard. Whatever it is you do it hard. It's right on our stickers right here. Let's see. If anybody's ordered anything from me, unless we're out, I usually send a sticker. It's just whatever it is you do it hard. You know what I mean? It's a way of thinking, just like she says there. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of life, Do it hard. Buy a sticker and give the prison explaining the meaning. That's right. It's a nice photo of you, too, the other day. Thank you so much. Yeah, do it hard. Whatever it is you do it hard. Down on Mitch Smiley Way. Look at that. That says Port Hueneme. And, yeah. The shed's a good spot. I filled some orders out here today. That's our Patlan. That's right. And I get to come out here. I got a new heater at Big Lots. And I got the stickers on my ARs. That's right, brother. See, I got this thing at Big Lots. Pretty cheap. Look at that. Radiant. Doesn't have a fan, but it heats up pretty good. If I leave it on, it'll warm the place up. You know what I mean? Wudong Sweet, Wang Dong Sweet, Poon. All right, what's up, brother? That's right, Salvador. Gin is awesome. Mark McGregor, what's up, brother? Happy New Year's. Paul G, what's going on? Ryan Forster. Ryan Buckner, what's up, brother? Merry Christmas to you and the lady. Thank you so much. How's that tattoo down there, Ryan? We got a bunch of Ryans on our channel. It's a trip. See our shirts below this video. Down there, we got shirts. John Hall, out in the shed. Sounds like the warden sent you out to the hole. That's right. But this is actually bigger than my cell in prison. This thing's 8 feet by 12 feet. I wanted to make it 10 by 16. Get a Hard Intention tatted on me. Yeah, you can. We got to figure out how. Oh, man, Paul, I hope you get over that. Oh, wow. Man, I'm sorry to hear you got COVID, my friend. I hope you get over it. Yes, we are live. Somebody just asked if we're live. We are live. Fuck Biden. That's right. Let's go, Brando. Happy New Year from Guam. Wow. Hats off to Guam. Stay down over there. The Cornicelli and Soledad Central was pretty big. The corner cell, yeah, they were big. That was over on the other side from me, up in the front. They had a huge cell there in Soledad Central. Man, Batcave's looking good. That's right, Hot Rod. I hope you get better, Paul G. You know, we have a family member with COVID. What's up, Slick Ruler? Oh, man, Slick, I hope you get over it. That's 2 guys, man. I hope you guys get over it. That's right, BRI 8501. That's right. Chappie 916, Happy New Year, brother, from Sacramento. Stay down, Chappie 916, Sacramento. Oh, man. Man, I'm just, I do not like getting a support stir for Adrian. No, we're going to sell that and we're going to get her a better bike. Big Bandit from Long Beach, what's going on? For 3 solid days, no cough, just bad chills and cramps in my legs. I hope you guys get over this COVID. You know, we have a family member with COVID. That's why we didn't go down to the Bay Area anymore. Slick, that's right. We got some love going to Slick and Paul. You know, I don't like to hear about anybody on our channel getting sick with COVID. You know, we had Ryan Rains up here. Let's see real quick. There we go. I got to send this. There we go. Somebody asked if we were live, one of my friends on a text, so I got to respond real quick. Dave Thomas, hi from David, Australia. Thank you so much, Dave. Dave Thomas. Thank you. So you guys with COVID, you know, man, you have a new strain running around, and you know, our friend Ryan Rains up here got it, and he was in ICU for like 2 weeks, I think 11 days. It's bad. He's still suffering through the consequences. Hunter Biden Smith Pipe. That's right, brother. Ryan Buckner. I'm just going to go, but I stop on. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Fish Slayer. That's right, Fish Slayer. Thank you. I got to go back over these comments. Are going too fast. Fish Slayer, SoCal. I got it. I don't know who you are. You got to get at me at Mitch@heartintentions.com or Mitch Smiley 790 on Instagram. Let me know. This COVID is running riot through Australia. It scares me big time. It's yeah, the COVID. What's up, your mom? Secret Oregon. I'm hoping it's not the viddy. Yeah, me too, your mom. What's up, Lakewater? Yeah, Brian's on. What's up, Mr. BMW? Bry 850i. That's right. Hey, you ain't interrupting nothing. What's up, Gabe? You know, it's cold up here, but, you know, I got a heater for the shed, bro, and not that oil radiator. I went over to Big Lots in case you missed it. Look at that. Yeah, come up here and get tattooed. You got to, yeah, you got to, yeah, next time you pop your leg out, bro, we're going to be nice and toasty in here. Works pretty good. Surprised me. You know, it's a Big Lots cheapo thing. I don't know how long it'll last, but it'll get us through the winter, I hope. You know, I'll turn it on before you get here. We'll get the cable down, start tattooing it up. Yeah. It is cold. It's been snowing. You know, highway's been closed, all that kind of shit. I went out and did some DoorDash today because the cornhole shop was kind of, you know, it's a small shop, so they got to open the doors. And he's like, hey, we can't open the doors, so we're doing sanding and all that kind of stuff. We're going to be eating dust all day. So I went out and did a little DoorDashing. And made just as much money as I do working at the cornhole shop. So, you know, it's all good, though. Let's see. So I've been priming up these panels. You know, I went over and did some prints on canvas. So here's the deal. Prints on canvas. Vinyl canvas. It's vinyl. Right? And then I got to mount it on this board after they print it. We were going to sell them like this. They come out all right. They're pretty cool. I've given a few of them away. I sold a few. So now my boss, he prints the cornhole boards. And so I'm going to have him. So what I did, that's the back, that's the front. I just primed the panels. I'm going to sand them flat. I don't know how big a millimeter is, but he said they have to be flat on the table. He has a flatbed printer. That's the benefit of getting that cornhole job. They say everything happens for a reason. So he's going to print directly on the board, And so we're going to have the prints printed directly on the boards instead of on vinyl canvas. I'm just looking for the best way to do stuff. So that's the latest with that. And hopefully they'll come out good. I think the table sucks. He said they have to be flat. It has to be within 3 millimeters. Otherwise it gets blurry. It's like an inkjet flatbed printer, Am I a Republican? Somebody asked. I'm not a Republican. There's the comments. So I'm hoping I can get some tattoos from you. Where are you at, Paul? Man, I missed a lot of comments. Fish Slayer SoCal, thank you for the love. Showing some love from Oceanside and heading to Glamis to play in the sandbox. That's right, Fish Slayer. We have a friend out there. He's missing half his face, Clint Warner. He's from San Diego. He's a big fan of the Glamis area. Thank you so much for that super chat, brother. Will, what's going on, Will? Mark McGregor. It's about 30 degrees here. All love, Jay Ward. That's right. First time catching a live, brother. Watched a few times in respect to you. Got my hammer. That's right. That's right. Man, I missed a lot of comments. Red dye. Y'all need that snow out that way. It's 10 times better than the ground in the rain. Yeah, we got plenty of snow here, bro. Sean Blue, Paul G. Yeah, let me know where you're at, Paul, because I got some info today. Some guys down in Fresno want some tattoos. Jay Ward, thank you for that $4.99, brother. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, friend of mine, Shannon, thank you. Down in Visalia, love you. He shot us, meant down a hard American. Get it right. I am, take care in the cold. That's right. So he said a guy down in Fresno has he wants a tattoo. He has a tattoo pattern he got drawn up while he was in prison. I said, man, that's a pretty crappy pattern. And he said, LOL, damn, Mitch, Gary Leakey, how Mitch, I want to do some tattoo work done on it. Coming in National City. Mitch at hardintentions.com or Mitch Smiley 790 on Instagram. Please get at me. I'm not opposed to going down to Dago and doing some tattooing in National City. Yeah. That's right, Left Lane Outlaw. Let's see. Meeting at my shop Saturday, 9 a.m., New Year's ride. I have to ask the wife, brother. On planes, I seen your video. You didn't see them on site. Were those special order for... those airplanes were something I was doing. I had a little outdoor wood shop. I had to get rid of it because of the fire insurance. Didn't like having a bunch of woodworking tools outside the house. So I don't have anywhere to do woodwork. Big John, thanks for becoming a member, my friend. I'm in Hanford, need a hand pluck tattoo, Mitch. I can get down, but I haven't done that in a long time. Peanut butter jelly time. I'd be afraid that I'd fuck you up, to be honest. So I would rather use a machine. I'm out here, so I'll show you I use a machine. It's a rotary machine and it has an adapter on it so I can use a cartridge. Cartridges just slap right in there. When you're done, you just take them out, toss them. And you can change from one setup to another just by twisting it in there, as opposed to putting that in there, right? So I would much rather use a machine than yeah. So that's the same machine without the adapter. You just put the tube in there with the needle. So I'm figuring it out. I'm getting it down. I got some folks down in San Diego say they might want some tattoo work. Got some folks down Fresno might want some work. So hopefully things will work out. You know, I would like to work, do some more tattooing. The problem is I live up here in the mountains in Northern California, and a lot of guys that want tattoos live somewhere else. So, you know, it takes fuel, time, travel to go other places and tattoo. So that all has to be calculated into whatever I charge a person. You know, thanks. Thanks, Bert, for your super chat. Well, I didn't see that, Big John. Welcome to Hard Intentions, brother. Jay Ward. Jay Ward again. Thank you, brother, for that super chat. I like the coil. I like the rotary machines, my friend. A ghost face gangsters. I have not heard of them. Brian, my friend, what's up, brother? We're gonna meet. He wants to meet down at his shop for a New Year's Day run. I have to ask the wife, bro, for permission. You know that. Welcome to Hard Intentions family. Wow, thank you, Big John. Ever been to Georgia? I have not been to Georgia. You know, I've heard a lot about Georgia, Florida. We have a friend down there, Marcus Miller. Shout out, brother. Our German friend. He lives in Florida. I guess he's favoring Florida over Canada because he was going back and forth. And now he's more time in Florida than not. So we have friends in Florida. Michael Korn. Hey, buddy, glad to make it live tonight. Have an excellent weekend and New Year. Thank you so much, Michael Korn, for that super chat. Bringer, you heard that, babe. He wants me to bring you down to the shop for the New Year's Day run. That's right. That's right. Mr. Wilson, Mick, 60 something. Devil went down to Georgia. That's right. Michael Korn. That's right. Clinton Warner. Jason Menifee. Yeah, she's doing the Hard Intentions replies, and I'm doing them verbally. So, are there a lot of people going on your run? How many guys going to be there, Brian? Our friend Ryan Forster would like to know. He lives down in, he lives close to you, actually, off San Juan. What'd that say? That's why we love you. You know, that's my friend Brian. He's a BMW mechanic. And let me tell you something. If you live in the Sacramento area, anywhere close by, and go to law school, I would not go to law school, my friend. I'd make a terrible lawyer. 25, 30. If you guys, 25 or 30 guys are going to be riding. So if you guys have a BMW and you have problems with it, let me know, because my friend down there in Sac, Brian, is a BMW mechanic. He's good at it. He does a little side work after hours, and he will hook you up. I heard BMW shot your mom. What's going on, brother? That's right. Yeah, we did talk. That's great. Jay Ward. Only a puzzle piece autism from autism son. Let me get it. Schedule, pay, coming through, boss. Mitch, will be that way. I only want puzzle piece tattoo for autism. We'll have to talk, Jay Ward. Please get at me. I would like to draw that up at minimum. If you want a tattoo of a puzzle piece for autism, you know, our email is Mitch Smiley Mitch at hardintentions.com, Mitch Smiley 790 on Instagram. Let me know, Jay Ward. I'd love to do that. Thank you for that super chat too, by the way. John Hall. That's right. No, BMW cars, Brian. I'd like to do that for you, Jay Ward. Please let me know. Yeah, Brian's a mechanic, and he's good, a BMW mechanic. It saved his life, I think, you know, because Brian used to be about the shiznit. And yeah, Jay Warren, I have a cousin who's very autistic. Your mom said hi, Adrian. That's right. Man, my parents have a trucking company in Fontana, a yard in Lodi. I know my mentioned a great job. Get you 40 chap, almost nothing if you decide to do that. Possibly convert to 40-foot cheap, almost. Yeah, but we're way up here in the mountains, bro. Mr. Wilson, thank you for that $3. We're up in the mountains here, bro. Yeah, tough when they can't speak. God bless all those babies. Yeah, you know, autism's, let's see, Shashanka, what's up? Fam. See you Saturday. Athene 916. I hope so. If you're going to be riding. The updates on Michael Thompson. Is he in jail? I believe he's in jail, JC. I'm not positive. Thank you, Perps, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah. Colton, you ever heard of trucking? Yeah, we live up here in the mountains of Placerville, so I'd love to have a shop, man. I would love to have a spot to do woodwork. This is cool right here for tattooing. Then when I want to paint, I put everything away and paint. Then when I'm going to tattoo, I got to put everything away and get all the tattoo equipment out, the table, everything. So it's, it's a little cramped, but it's good for what I'm doing. I'm kind of small time in it, but it's all right. It's comfortable. It's a man cave. That's Anthony Kelly. Okay. That's right. Colton, you ever heard of, I guess they're trucking. That's right, Big Anthony. What's up, brother? I hope your kid's doing all right up there in Georgetown, guarding that property. Thanks, everyone, for joining in. That's right. Yeah, so, autism is a deal, It's a lot for this. Here's the deal, man. When I was a kid, people used to make fun of, they call them retards, this, that, and the other. That's a whole nother subject. I was never really down with that, man. First meal when I came out was breakfast. It was quiche and fried potatoes at Whole Foods. It was pretty damn good. But I had pork chops at night, and it was great. Autism's a whole new deal, man. And these kids are growing up with parents that struggle to take care of them. So, John Hall, hats off to you, my friend, for real. No, it didn't mess my stomach up. I got a cast iron stomach. You can ask my wife. Yeah. Yeah. So, kids that have autism, man, like there's bikers that do bike rides and donate money to JC. Thank you so much. You inspire me to keep on track, my friend. The one out of Texas. I don't know about Hennessy. I heard they record setting snowfall. Yep, snowfall up here. No, they don't do grand slams in prison anymore. Saturday breakfast was, Yeah, so anyway, bikers do runs, collect money for autism. It's a big deal, man. And people that have kids with autism, my hat's off to you. To Shunk, I missed your comment, but thank you, John, for being a member. Go Cowboys. I don't know about that. Yeah, so, anytime you can donate or contribute to an autism fundraiser, please do. Oak Poacher. Inherited a gang of tools. You know what, Oak Poacher? I'm going to have to take you up on that someday. I do remember my first tattoo. It's right there. 13 on my hand. Sleepy from Pomona 12th Street did that in Nellis, California Youth Authority. I was just turned around 13. Any paint project in the works? I have some stuff. I have to work on some stuff, but I want to do this. You can see back here. Let me grab this thing since we're out here. And we got the magazine. Oh, there's that. There's a couple things. I got some split tanks I want to paint. I got some panhead split tanks I want to paint. I got them at swap meet. I want to paint. Check this out, guys. See this tattoo review? Look at that. Look at that shit. This is from 1992. Tattoo review, issue 29. Look at that shit. Yep, that's me with the glasses, folks. Tattooing on Main Street. Tim Hennessy, am I have any? Happy New Year, Mitch. JP, that's right. Thanks so much. JP1506. It's no worries. My skin is not very thin. I don't know Mitch is hard as always. We love you, Tashanka, and you know that. Tashanka's a great dude. So I want to do this. I don't know if you can see the outline here I got. Guy's doing a wheelie on a Dyna with a big fairing. That's my next project. I'm roughing it out in acrylic. Then I'm going to finish it in oil paint. You know? You ever tell me with Ryan Riley of Big Bear, SoCal, did some time with him. I don't know who that is. I don't remember doing time with him. What's that? Oh, man, I think they're lame to tattoo their necks and faces. Yeah, it's you should never start tattooing. And this is St. Joseph. I started that in prison. It's on a piece of plywood I got from Prison Industry. I'm going to finish that because one of our folks, our sponsors in our church is taking on the name Joseph. So I'm going to do that for him. And I'm glad I just located that because I've been looking for it. But yeah, so that's my next big project I want to do. I'll finish that guy doing a wheelie. It doesn't look big, but it's going to take me some time. I'm not sitting in a prison cell anymore with nothing to do but paint. I got to find time to paint, which I do occasionally. But yeah, what do you think about dudes who have sleeves but have face and hand tats? I don't think much about it. I don't understand it. Why you would tattoo your face or your neck or your hands and you don't have sleeves, legs, backs, chest. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't have any tattoos on my neck, my face. I did fuck my hands up when I was a young kid trying to learn how to tattoo. Who's had a gun under his wing and be frisking that rooster at the door? That's right. Jay Ward, what's going on? What's the address, Mitch? I love to share a small video of my son. Talking about a real battle. Mr. Wilson, reference away. It's P.O. Box 1153, Placerville, California. 95667. What about people from Maori, Samoa, Pacific Island cultures? They often have face and neck tattoos, but that's part of their culture. All right? That's why they do that. Why do you think they do it? I don't think that they just want to fit in. Yeah, that's our other address right there, Jay Ward. And when it come through, all right. Let's see. Do I attend, if you don't mind me asking, church and neighborhood church? I go to a Russian Orthodox church, St. Elias Church out in Diamond Springs. It's a Russian Orthodox church. We're going to celebrate Christmas on the 7th of January. It's an old calendar church. If you guys don't know what old calendar is, it's the Julian calendar. And then Pope Gregory realized they were losing time, and he created the calendar that we have now with a leap year and all that. It's called the Gregorian calendar. My church is in schism with the Roman church, so we don't go by the Gregorian calendar. We go by the Julian calendar, which is the old calendar. That's what we use. So we're going to celebrate Christmas. Oh, Doc, WY, happy holidays. Good story. I want to support when I can. Thank you so much, Doc. Is that Wyoming? Thank you so much for that super chat, man. I'm missing comments here, because they look scary for battles. Yeah. 30 days in right. Actually, somebody told me after I See, Slam, how are you guys? We're good. Oak Poacher, for today, were you able I sent a lot of my artwork home and my mom kind of fucked off a lot of it. Take care, Rob. We love you. Connor Lewis, what's going on? Now, here's what somebody told me. The Moko, they call it, the Maori women put the thing on their chin. But they do the nose first because it's the breath of God or something like that. Like a divine breath goes through their nose. Yeah, all their tattoos have meaning. Other than guys who just tattoo like my dumbass when I was a kid, I wanted, hey, that looks cool. A lot of the tribal tattoos, I'm not Roman Catholic. I'm Russian Orthodox. A lot of the tribal tattoos have specific meaning. And so, I don't slam on guys. Christopher someone's my hair, half Russian Orthodox family, other Catholic, believe it. That's right. I was born and raised Roman Catholic. I just consider myself Christian. That's right. So a lot of the tribal tattoos have meaning to those tribes that have them. I remember in prison, what's the dumbest tattoo you ever seen? I'll talk about it right now. The chat is on fire. They must have known I was going to be. That's right, Brian. We got to get you on here too, because Brian has a very interesting, successful story. So when I was in prison, all these guys were tattooing these big, jagged lines and points and big black, I said, what is that? They go, oh, that's tribal. I go, really? They go, yeah, it's tribal. I said, so what tribe is that from? And that's the stupidest shit that I ever seen tattooed. And I tell them, hey, what tribe is that from? And they go, what do you mean? I go, it's tribal. What tribe is it from? And what tribe are you from? And they would get pissed off and, motherfuck me behind my back and shit. ROFL, I don't know. I'm not too good with that, Big John. Yeah, so that, to me, tribal stuff for a white dude would not be putting a bunch of jagged, pointy lines all in stripes and, that's not tribal shit for us, for a European background person. If you didn't get locked up, you think you could join the Outlaw Club? I probably would have, Doc. Papa Jack. Try and ring you up tomorrow with some digits on that. Man, we're going to speak on it. All right, cool, Jack. I probably would have gone down that road. I can show you the dumbest tattoo I got at 13. Yeah. Look forward to hearing your story, Brian. Yeah, see, Brian, we got to have guys. So looking forward to seeing you on here. Left and right on the top of each foot. Like the Chinese. Oh, yeah, guys would tattoo this Chinese-looking character. I go, what's that mean? They go, it means trust no man. And one time I got this Asian guy, I go, hey, what does that mean? He goes, it doesn't mean shit. It means you're stupid for putting it on you because it doesn't mean anything. That's another stupid tattoo. Don't ever tattoo Chinese stuff on you if you're not Chinese. I was 13, Mitch told me it was a Muslim tattoo. It was, but that's all right. Eat at Joe's. We got Big Macs. That's right, Dennis. We could put it in my best. Yeah, tattoos are, so back to the tribal shit. Ryan Forster, I could understand if a person was Buddhist or tattooed something. Yep. There's a text or on for tomorrow. I'm going to be tattooing tomorrow on Big Chad. Send email, Mitch. All right, send it. Yeah, it's on there. So I think the tribal stuff for white dudes would be Celtic stuff. That's tribal. That's Celtic. It's from another state. I was locked up here and there from guys from other states, M.A. The guys that I really found interesting, that guy, orange chicken tattooed on him. And that's right. That's funny. We talked Josh McLean. I didn't see that. Yeah, I used to talk to guys from see what P. MA, some guy, I don't. J Ward just a bit, it's a blue puzzle piece, and I think gladly one coming through, pay, worth it. I got you, John. J Ward, we got you. We just got to get in touch with me so we know when you're coming and how big and all that kind of stuff. 5 tattoos. I don't sit down to pee. That's something that women do. I remember when I transferred back to San Quentin, this guy's like, hey man, I keep my cell clean and I'd appreciate it if you sit down when you pee. That way you don't. And I said, yeah, sure. Fuck that. You know? And so I made sure that when I got up in the middle of the night and pissed, I pissed all over the toilet seat and I pissed on the wall next to the toilet. So there was a little bit of Richard Downey. Take your heart intentions email and your Instagram message. I hope to hear back. Keep up the good. All right, Richard Downey. That's right. Yeah, I made sure to leave a little puddle of piss next to the toilet because I don't sit down to pee, and that's, Chinese letters. That's right. That's right, Joshua. Yeah, I understand you want to keep your toilet clean and your cell clean. So what I would do normally if I'm in someone else's cell, why'd I do that? Just to let them know, hey, fuck you. I don't sit down to pee because I'm not a bitch, you know? And so what I would do if I move into someone else's cell and they keep the cell super clean, when I pee, I'll get some shit paper and wipe the toilet down and flush that, There was a little more laughter every day, pissed off and hating on each other. I agree, Tashanka. Yeah, but to tell me, hey man, I want you to sit down when you pee, and fuck that. You know what I mean? Well, what you used to trip me out was these guys would carry around a syringe in their butt, wrap it with cellophane, stick it in their hand. Then we got some dope. They'd pass it around. They'd all shoot up with the same outfit. And then when they're done, wrap it up, stick it back in his ass. There's gases, all that stuff. I don't need to go there. But then you go to their house, their cell, and it's just immaculate. Their beds are made nice and tight. The toilet's all polished out. All the metal toilet and sinks all shiny like chrome. They got wax on the floor. The house is painted. They keep a thing of paint. Any dirt gets on the wall, they paint over it. And I'm like, dude, you're sticking fucking crap right in your arm with something you're carrying around in your ass, but your cell looks immaculate. I can never figure that out. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to homeboy down in Dago this morning. How do you polish in prison? They would get Donovan, they would get lens polish from the lens lab, but I don't know how they do it. What's the roughest years in prison you would say? I would say the roughest years in prison were probably 1980 to 1990. Actually, 85, 86. After they locked up all the prison gangs, things got a little what's up, Big Will? Sharp Star TV, what's going on? You were in there, Sharp Star TV, brother. Yeah, see, he says facts. Skinny jeans on dude. What do I think about skinny jeans on dudes? Aaron Trado, what's going on? I think skinny jeans on dudes, I don't know. If you're a skinny motherfucker and you can wear skinny jeans, handle it. I don't really think I think I think the man bun thing's a little funny. But skinny jeans, whatever. It's not for me because I'm a fat bastard, She says I'm not fat, but, Big John. That's right. Yeah, there's some weird shit goes on in prison. I told you, man, I had a dude. He's in my cell, and he was an all right dude, he's a youngster, but he would shave his chest, his stomach, his and he'd shave his arms. And I caught him, he was shaving his fingers. My pops has been down since 90. He said, never met him in person. He's been slammed down in the parole hearing, pushed back for 10 more years. I just tried to make him, but got smart finally. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, come on, Bri. Yeah, so I go, why are you shaving your fingers, bro, and all that? And he goes, chicks dig it. I go, there's no chicks in here, you know? So, I'm sorry to hear about the Hit Hard Inc., Colton. I'm sorry to hear about your dad. If he's in the Bay, if he's in the shoe unit, he might be, the gang investigators might have declared him a validated member of a gang. I don't know. I don't know the details there, but 10 years. So if he's a lifer, he went to board, they can deny you, I think, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, and 15 years. Those are the deny. There's no more 1 year denials, So that means he went to board and they denied him 10 years. So here's the deal. You're not being attacked, brother. We love you, Brian. Here's the deal. Papa Jack. I got paroled. Served all my freaking time and then some. I got out in 2017, September 29th. So if he got denied 10 years, he's in a level 4 yard. That depends on his classification score. Anything over a certain level, it used to be 52, was level 4. So he's going to have to get his points down to level 3. He's going to have to go to a level 3 yard that's semi-programming. He's going to have to go to NA minimum, get a trade, participate in some kind of psychotherapy, counseling, groups. You got to go to a group, Running up boxing amateurs. Yes, feeling body hair must be gone. That's different. They're not doing it because they think the chicks dig it. So he's going to have to learn a trade. He's going to go to some groups. He's got to go to NA minimum. Alternatives to Violence is a good one. They really like that. My friend Jeff Perotti, that does Biker and a Businessman with me, was training people to go teach Alternatives to Violence. Al says, well, you have to go to groups. And no. Groups are different. When you're a lifer, you have to go to groups. They want to know that you've changed, that you understand what's going on in life outside of your, the prison mentality, Competed. Do you ever drink? Occasionally. When they happen, I'm red flag in every cruiser in the country because I was at a prison gang. So he's going to have to go through, he's going to have to go to board and basically, the best words I can use, he's going to have to prove that he's not that guy anymore, because a 10-year denial is a severe denial. The only thing higher than that is a 15-year denial. I know guys that are in prison gangs that go to board and they got denied 10 years. So, that's a pretty severe, he has never gone and get out. Actually, he has not gone, come down in points. I tried to get there one time, but that's not, 10 points. My family's gang related pretty much, and I know he won't come out, but he can come out. He can come out. There are guys that, that's all weird, seems to be a rebellious thing. Here's the deal, man. All he has to do is stay write-up free. Don't get any fucking write-ups. That way they don't have a reason to deny you, right? Number one. Number two, just go to NA. On average, it's once a month. Once every 2 weeks tops, you go to NA, Narcotics Anonymous, or AA. Participate a little bit, get your chrono. They do 10 years because they figure you're the kind of person that they don't want to let out on the streets, they don't have to see you for 10 years. But if he goes to NA or AA, he gets some group action. And you know what? It doesn't make you any less of a man to go sit in a group and listen to a bunch of dummies. If that's the case, um, participate in some bullshit group at worst. Yeah, I'd say that's true, MA. Jojo AZ, what's going on? So anyway, and at best, maybe he goes to a group and he just listens to some smart people give him some game because they got game. Those people that run them groups are psychologists and they're smart. They know about the human mind. And when I was young, I'd say, hey, fuck you guys. You don't know nothing. But they do. That's right, Jojo AZ. But they do know about the human brain and how it functions. So, at best, he could sit in there and get some game, participate minimally, get a chrono in his jacket saying he went to this program. You ain't dying. That's right. What they say, fake it till you make it, right? Just encourage him, man. And just let him know, look, you don't got to rat on nobody. You don't have to compromise your integrity, your beliefs. I didn't. I went to fucking long-term offender program. LaBelle, what's going on? My friend down in Arizona, when we went to groups together, he's in a motorcycle club. He's a bad motherfucker. He got out of prison after 35 years on a double murder. So, John Sloan, I wouldn't mind seeing you down there in Fresno. You have to get in touch with me. Mitch Smiley, 790. Stay in touch. I do pass through there every now and then. Yeah, so let him know, man. He doesn't have to compromise himself to be, to get out of prison. All he has to do is show minimal involvement in these programs. When he goes to board, last few times he refused board, so and so, and he was in this shoe for 20 years prior to his, students went to high desert for Bay for at least 10 months. All right, so if he was in the shoe for 29 years, is he white, Hispanic? That means he's a validated gang member. Yeah. So, yeah. That's going to be a hard one to overcome, my friend. From Georgia, he just turned 18. That sucks, MA. But you know what? Life plus 15 years doesn't mean death. He has a chance to get out. I'm going to load up a video for tomorrow. Mitch, it's all you. Thank you, babe. So she's going to put a video up. She tried to put one up for today. Things just weren't happening. All right. Yeah, okay. I kind of got an idea what's going on, especially from down south. Pray for that homie. That's right. Pray for him, brother. So thanks, right, Tashanka. That's a hard one. I met some of them guys when they came out of the hole. I met Roland. I heard Roland's out now. He's a 3-striker. He's about 70. We used to talk about motorcycles and, when he was on the yard in Georgia, Whites and Hispanics United prisons like that in Cali, kinda. It used to be a lot more, not so much now. But it's a little different now. All love, Jay Ward. Yeah, so he's going to have a hard road to hoe if he's a validated gang. What's up, Brent Ross? We love you, brother. He's going to have a hard road to hoe, man. All I can tell you is thank you, Jay Ward. Everything you've done for us, man. We really appreciate you from the heart. Yeah, so he's validated gang member, which I'm assuming he is. That's a hard road to hoe, man. And it's a hard way to get out. So we love you too, Big Brent. We're going to be riding through LA pretty soon. Me and Brian and the fellas, we're going back to Arizona down Highway 1. So get that Sportster running in February, the second week of February. I think we're leaving on the 19th. Yeah, I wish you luck, and you know, I feel for them dudes, man, because I know a lot of them Hispanic dudes that are validated gang members, and some of them really aren't gang members. Some of them are, and there's some good dudes. They're very respectful, very straight up. Some of them push a hard line because they want their people to be right, you know. And I have nothing but respect for them, man, for real. Um, I'm gonna tell you something like you know, like the gang culture in the Hispanic community is something that carries over from the streets to prison, from prison to the streets. It's part of culture. Unlike white dudes, it's different. Mitch, I don't make a lot of your stream. They're in channel, good stuff. Thank you, Reaper from the Shadows. Thank you. Um, you know, part of Arizona are you guys riding through? I don't know. We're gonna go through San Diego into Arizona. My friend Brian, BMW mechanic, he's running the show on that. Jay Ward, that's right, for this brand channel. Can't believe people that 38 years and come out of prison. Yep, 38 years, brother. You just got to keep your head right, you know. But oops. Hell, I eat Mexican food all the time, brother. I love it. Where should we go? Yeah, there's Brian. Gary Leak, where should we go? Let us know. We're going to go down Highway 1 in San Diego. Let us know some. Basically, once we get into Arizona, I don't mean to speak for the crew, Brian, but we're sightseeing. Any good ride, good things to see. Last time we saw the Grand Canyon. We went to Four Corners. We went into Cortez, Colorado. We saw Zion National Park in Utah on the way home. It was great. Nice. Slick Ruler, many bless you. That's right, Slick. Well, Jason, we're going to go down Highway 1, brother. So, Brent Ross. Making Arizona. Jay Ward, thank you so much. You see that, Brian? Brent wants to ride with us to Dago. He's got a Sportster. Chopper. Yeah, we're tourists. What's up, Big Mick? What's going on, brother? My friend that you met, he's on. Big Brian. That's right, Mick. He's on tonight. Both you guys are on. Hey, Brian, that's Big Mick. Yeah. So yeah, basically we're tourists on motorcycles. Human, go to the river right there. Flesh and landscape. We're gonna go into Yuma, and then who knows? You know, we're gonna go on a nice ride. And I got the Indian to take with me this year, so it's gonna be a beautiful ride. You know. So what's up, Mike M? So yeah, you know, like you know, the gang member guys, the prison gang members I met when they got out of the shoe that were Hispanic. You ever hit that goes down to prison? I believe it's in Arizona. I never did that run, bro. Motorcycles, that's right. Never been to Wyoming. We'll have to see you, Jason. That's right. You see that, Mick? Yeah, it's Brian, bro. I have met innocent people in prison. Yeah, we're going to go down to Dago, see my homeboys, and have some tacos. Yeah. I have met some innocent people in prison. I talked about Beep. Good night, Robert Grant Kimes. Michael Hanline. Look him up. Paul G. Like no skinny J. Michael Russ. About that motorcycle. So what do you think about that motorcycle riding down the road? But oh wow. Yeah, it was insane, bro. Homeboy sent me a video. This guy got in a wreck. He fell off his bike, and his bike just kept riding down the freeway by itself. It was crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. You know. No, it's all guys ride, bro. Big Johnny River. Good night, Big John. Yeah. Papa Jack. What's up, bro? Since January, Jake G. I'd like to see you. Yeah, January. You ever tattoo? I would never tattoo my face ever. I'm ugly enough already. Aaron Trito, good night. Mike M, good night, Big J. Yeah, I would never tattoo my face, bro. I mean, like I said, some cultures do that. Um, I think too hard, but I'm not part of that culture. I know the Picts were Scottish. They used to tattoo themselves up pretty tough. But this is 2021. Have a good night, Mitch. Good night, John Hall. Have a good night. I'm not tattooing my face, and to be quite honest with you, I wish I could erase most of my tattoos, maybe start over, But my face tats look, yeah, yep. Roads are made for journey, not the destination. The destination is on this ride is a bunch of guys, never tattooed face, working class. That's right. Is it's a camaraderie, it's brotherhood, it's tourism, it's enjoying the freedom of the ride. I rode 3,400 miles last year with these guys on my Dyna, and my wife decided I needed a new motorcycle. She knows how much I love Indians, so her and my brother helped me get this Indian, and so it should be a little more comfortable this year, you know. Uh, and it's a Johnny Cash live album, Old Folsom. They got a song. Uh, I never been to Old Folsom. I was in New Folsom, but I've heard a lot about it. There's a painting in the in the Old Folsom Chapel, the Catholic Chapel, the Last Supper, and all the faces, the guys in Last Supper, are all guys that were doing life for murder. You know? Yeah. What's up, Pluto? Yeah, so the ride is about, a lot of things, man. And we have a friend who has some cancer, and he rides with us, and we love him, and yeah, that's what the ride's all about. It's about us, uh, tourism. It's about riding. It's about camaraderie. Um, and when I was riding, man, I was uncomfortable. I had a shitty seat. I had fucked up forward controls. It's wind therapy. But, my mind when we're on the road was just, in just a sweet spot. You're going 80, 90 miles an hour down the freeway with your friends, and it just puts you in another spot, man. And it's indescribable. And it's something I used to long for when I was in prison. You see my motorcycle paintings. I showed you this one earlier, right? Big Mix got some of my shit. Mitch, you got fairing on your bike. No, I have a windshield. You see that? I painted that in prison. That's a Sportster and a bottle cap Indian motor. Thank you so much for the prayers, Jojo. Everybody. Um, Brent Ross, Lumber, Rod Sturgis when he was for you. That's right. I've never been to Sturgis. Once, but not on a bike though. I drove in my own. I would like to go there. What's up, Hot Rod? Yeah, so I was painting that stuff in prison. Uh, American meat is kind of a mix of everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I was painting that stuff in prison because that's where I wanted to be. While I was sitting in my prison cell doing those paintings, my mind was there on that motorcycle and that scenery and that landscape, riding down the highway. I wasn't in a prison cell when I was painting those things. So now I'm out here doing it. And when I'm on that bike riding, it just it's a beautiful thing, man. If you've never ridden a motorcycle, you never understand. If you have, the freedom associated with it, It just it's a crazy deal, I love it. And Thank you, Reaper from the Shadows. The Longest Yard is a crazy movie, and it's about football, and it's pretty. It's just, I think it's a fantasy movie, but it's funny. It's a comedy, you know. Um, there are things that go on in The Longest Yard that do go on in prison, and just you and the wind. That's right. My mom really loved the painting. Oh, I love it. Thanks, Oak Poacher. I'm glad she liked it. I want to tattoo my back, one motorcycle, early chopper. Yeah, we can do that. Did you say American Me is accurate? American Me is not accurate, but it is accurate. It's based on reality with the Hollywood twist. That's all I can really say. Um, you know, so JoJo is on the same way asking. Uh, that's right, Salty Rider. That movie Felon with Val Kilmer is it's not really accurate either, you know, to me. American Me is some of it is based on what happened to Cheyenne, some of it's based on some other guys. Yeah, they put some hot sauce on it, you know. But they, you know, what's the biggest misconception on American Me? Yeah, Blood In, Blood Out's kind of a comedy. Yard wise. There was a few cowboys in prison with us, Paul. You know, American Me was it's a Hollywood movie. And so what happened was guys had been in prison, that knew about what went on in there. They told these guys like Edward James Olmos about some of their experiences in prison. He is a good actor, Jojo, but that movie's not very accurate. What's up, CDC Survivor? What's up, brother? But the American Me is based on stories told at Edward James Olmos and people that made that movie, and they threw their twist on it, you know. No, 80s and 90s were not the gladiator days in prison. I would say the 70s and 80s were the gladiator days in prison. The 90s were pretty easy in prison, even in level fours. 70s, 80s were insane. Um, you know, when I got busted, I was 17. They just passed 25 to life, 15 to life, life without. They were taking dudes. I was 17 years old. I got sent to state prison. Joseph Kent, hello. Clinton Warner. And when I got to prison, there was a bunch of guys. Les Duffy, loser, you mentioned him before, and that's the only reason I brought him on was he got done in by Mike Thompson, Clifford Smith. No, actually, they killed him in Pall Mall. Les. And so there were a bunch of young guys in prison with life sentences. And you had a bunch of old school convicts, you know, gang members, some of them are just guys that use guys up. Imagine doing time with another race. I did time with other races. I can't, you know, not in the same cell, but I was around them 24/7, you know. So anyway, these guys were using these kids up. 17, 18, 19-year-old kids. They were out there stabbing motherfuckers every day. Killed by Mexican Mafia, like Gangland Time said. Was American Me contributing? What? Folks that did. I don't know. I can't really answer that one. When you speak about Indians, do you mean people from India? No. They're never allowed to watch American Me when we were young. I had to watch VH and recording over a different movie to disguise it from my mom. I'm the youngest of 5 brothers. That's right, brother. What are my thoughts? The second you stepped out of the gate and you saw new technology. I had technology in prison. The movie Shot Caller Stupid. Hollywood will never be able to capture it. They will never be able to capture it. Um, I knew this cop when I first went to prison. So anyway, let me finish this story. So the early 80s up to about 90, 87 around there. What's up, scumbag? Uh, let's see that. That's right, Tashanka. And they got used up, man. And they were I'm telling you, the guns were going off every day in San Quentin. My friend Mick was in Folsom. My friend Brian was in prison at the time. Guys were getting shot every day, sometimes with a Mini 14, sometimes a shotgun. Because them kids would get in there and run their mouth about how tough they were, and guys would put them to the test. They put a knife in their hands, and they'd get out there and stab the shit out of motherfuckers. And that was going on all the time. And then towards the end of the 80s, and they started validating guys, locking them up. Them same dudes that were out gung-ho, stabbing and killing, they started falling by the wayside. They started dropping out. They started ratting. They started telling on people. From the San, I never seen any cameras in San Quentin when I was there, other than lockdown shit. And gave me most game when you hit the prison from county like a mentor. Yeah, well, my old celly, Dirty Dennis from Oakland, and my friend in Arizona, who's in a motorcycle club. They were the guys that gave me the best information. What's up, Big Fred? Yeah, my homeboy Fred. They were the guys that helped me the most. Cops in Canada throw snowball in jail. Yeah, they gave me some game. They were bikers. They gave me game. They gave me information. We love you, Fred. Hey, Brian, Fred wants us to stop by and see him in Arizona. There was a video claiming you were in the documentary. I don't know. What documentary? Woods from Bishop. I met people from Bishop. I knew an Indian too from Bishop. Names are bad for me. It's been a while since I've been out, and I met a lot of people over the years, and a lot of people I just remember by face unless they were close to me. But yeah, the best mentoring I got was from motorcycle club guys and bikers that were old school, been in prison. Dirty Dennis got busted in 1970. There's been we're the Indians, if you don't mind me. What are Indians? Native Americans, brother. Native Americans. Just run to get a chance to go fishing. I do go fishing. I did see real money in prison all the time. They're talking about lockup raw. When I went to prison, cash was king. So a chapstick cap of marijuana cost $5 cash, or $10 canteen. These were the Woods, blacks, our kinfolk, what are Indians called? Indians are called Indians in prison, some guys, just tobacco is Taco Bowman. What's that? It's Taco Bowman Indian, just keeping it light. I don't know much about Taco Bowman. He passed away. He was a biker, bike club. I don't know much about him. Helmy Michael was the original Dirty Dozen and had a all white and chrome Harley Davidson. That's right. I knew it. Paul Jimson, Bishop, tattooed Paul. He was a. Oh wow, yeah. So Native Americans are prisoner. Indians. Thought the club he was in once, but I'm not sure. They got an awesome car, dude. They don't fuck around. They don't play bullshit. They kick it with white sometimes, some soldiers give you, yep, that's right, Hot Rod. Outlaws, yep. Yeah, Taco was an outlaw. And that's in another state. I don't really know much about them. So the Native Americans in prison they don't have a lot of them, but they have a nice car. They have a sweat lodge, which is their spot. Tugaboma was the National Prison Outlaws for a year. Yep. From Buckeye, Arizona, Gene and Chelsea Schultz. What's going on? So like I told you before, like they did not cut their hair when they had grooming standards, and I knew a guy who was adamant about it, and one of the natives cut his hair, and they stabbed him for cutting his hair. And they're the reason why you don't have to cut your hair in prison anymore, because the Native Americans took that shit to court, refused to cut their hair, and yeah, so now you don't have to cut your hair. I did again, brother. What year did I went in 1979, Dave? So they have a good car, and they're respectful motherfuckers. I love them. They're good dudes. Mitch Giver. I did have long hair, not too long, but I had long hair. Poga Day and Russian River right now. That's right, Jason. Get the crabs. Outlaws, got in. I hate text to talk. We call them chiefs. Out here, we don't call them chiefs. We just call them Indians, And, some guys call them Native Americans, but the thing is, you don't disrespect the Native Americans out here in California prison system, because they will fuck you up. What's up, Oos? That's right. Everything's good. And they said, Hood, they said it was a rowdy little town back in the day for, Hot Rod, Mick could tell you, Lakeside used to be a rough and tumble town. That's where I grew up. They still have the Lakeside Rodeo there. I grew up and being willing to bet, yeah, long hair at one time. I was a Mitch, that's right. What's that say? East County. The Dago Viking, what's going on, brother? Things are good. Yeah, Native American card in prison is cool. They're good dudes. I got some good advice from crazy old man Willie. He was a good Indian, good man. He used to roll cigarettes and sit around bullshit with him. Give me 506. I have an army buddy that patched outlaws in Ohio, and I think turned to Florida recently. Well, that's cool. A lot of guys get out of the military and they want to join a motorcycle club for that same camaraderie they had in the military. So, tats in youth authority. I did, JoJo. That's where I started. That's where I fucked my arm up, learning how to tattoo. And let me see here. My phone's starting to fuck up. Give our lives or freedom up for a man who doesn't even have control of his own life, and don't do it for someone who hasn't done it himself. That's right. Your dad told you right, bro. Kentucky Stud in Lakeside. That's right. Kentucky Stud. That's an old bar in Lakeside. Your dad told you right, man. I had a saying in prison, a lot of us, I'm not going to stand up for somebody that won't stand up for themselves. And that's the way it is. In the community, knew a lot of them outlaws doing a picture of it. Peck and Plain bumper sticker. That's right. Yeah, you can't stand up wheelchair after you had a stroke. I miss that, brother. Most entertaining lives. Thank you. I'm glad you like them, MMA. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was talking to Ryan a while back, and I interviewed him on here, and we're not real proud of what we did to get to prison, but the time that we did in prison made us who we are now. Uh, that's right. Uh, we are what we are because of what we've been through. I mean, you are the grand sum of all your experiences now. And, a few years from now, you're going to add more experiences to that, and you're going to be that. That's going to be what you are. So, when I was young, I was fucked up. I didn't know how to deal with life. And, I ended up going to prison for murder that I didn't commit. And we talk about the bar fight. He sent down road. How long did it do? Who actually did he's still in prison, Ryan. What don't kill you makes you stronger. That's right. Mountain range towards lakeside area. So that's right. And those are foothills. But we are the grand sum of all our actions. So I reached a point in life where just I wanted to make a little bit of compensation for all the fucked up shit I did when I was young and stupid. And I say young and stupid because I experienced some fucked up shit when I was a kid. You know, through what you did, you must be. That's right, Dave. Thank you. Um, so I just realized, I was young, I was fucked up. I had some bad experiences growing up that I know how to deal with. And so, I turned to violence and drugs and alcohol and once I grew up and started realizing what was going on, but no matter what, and you see back in the days to what society considers successful, you want to be today, hit hard ink. Today I see your wife's life with Jen, and you are blessed, man. I am blessed, brother. Um, but I'm blessed because I reached a certain point in life where I decided, look, man, the way I'm living, it's over. The shit I did in the past, I'm done. Lee Walker, much love from Texas. That's right, we love Texas. Yeah, tell Tim Snow, guys, support Tim Snow, Texas. Uh, yeah, I just decided, hey, I'm done with the fucking dope. I'm done with the bullshit. Yeah, give it back. That's not to say that if somebody's a threat to my fucking life, I won't stand up and deal with it. Um, but I did some fucked up shit to people growing up, and there's no taking that back. But I just had to kind of balance that out with treating people a little bit more respect, doing the right shit when people weren't looking. I quit using drugs, quit selling drugs. And now that I'm out, I'm glad I did because I don't want to be responsible for what fucking drugs are doing to these people that I see out in the street. It's just destroying people. So, I made some changes in my life. I'm still the same fucking person, but better. I have better, stronger friendships. Um, you know what I mean? 30 plus years. Whoa, slow down. Uh, prison, give us a humble, cool. Oh, I'm 14 like that. Thank you so much, Jay Ward. Thank you, Paul. I learned to ride motorcycles when I was a kid, bro. Dirt bikes, all love, always. Here to all. That's right, Jay Ward. Some just spend much in time prison. If you spend a good chunk of your life in prison, um, you're either going to become a worse fucking person or you're going to become a better person. And when I say a better person, I don't mean some weak-kneed, coward, cut your nuts off kind of dude. I mean, you're going to be a stand-up man who treats people with respect. That means the weakest fucking guy can come up to you and ask you advice. Uh, Samantha Gabriel, all right. um, and because he's not afraid of you. Jason Robinson, that's right. There you go, bro. I said it right there. All right, my husband was in prison with O.J. Simpson and John Bobbitt. Wow. So if some weak ass dude can walk up to you on a prison yard or out here in the world and say, hey, man, what do you think about this? Especially in prison, like, what should I do about this? And you give them advice and they come back and say, hey, man, thank you. Being a little humble. Yeah, doesn't make you weak, Start giving respect to get respect. So if some weak ass dude can become stronger because you're a better motherfucker and you treat people with a little bit more respect and a little bit more tolerance and a little bit more humility, and he can walk up to you and get some advice and make himself a better, stronger person, that's what it's all about, man. When I was a fucking kid in prison, dudes were getting stabbed and murdered all the fucking time. And the guys you guys asked me about earlier, they made me a fucking stronger dude. You know, not to say that I was some weak ass punk, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. That shit's scary, and you know, and so when you have older men telling you, "Hey, look, this is how things are," and they make you a stronger fucking person, then you need to take that somewhere down the road and make somebody else a stronger person. We had a thing that we used to say, you know, make them, don't break them, right? And you know that's what it's all about. And when you can get to that point, and you don't look at some guy as some weak ass punk, you just look at him as a fucking man who needs a little help to become a better man. You know, that's good shit. If you can do that, that's good shit. It really is. And that's what it's all about, man. Uh, Prison's fucked. Prison sucks. This was from ex-cons. That's right. That's right, Brent. Yeah. Jason, real good shit. Yep. You know, hey, look, man. You can't tell me that the strongest fucking guy in the world, and the biggest chest out, and all that shit, uh, he's got some issues. He ain't telling nobody about it, but he's got some issues, you know. So just keep that in mind. Everybody has their own story, and you know, sometimes they're not pretty stories, you know. I was 17, called up a 31-year-old man. I tried to, as an adult, in 2010, because of my family. Honestly, it was cool what I was doing. And her stories make me want to come back with my own. Yeah, you know. A lot of youngsters now want to go to the pen and make their shit and get it done with, but there's nothing to be made in there anymore. You know, and if you happen to go to prison and get out alive and become a better person, then that's good. But a lot of guys get ruined in there, you know. And I don't want to be the guy ruining them. And shit is your free pain. Miss from Planet. That's right, Jay Ward. You know, if I hadn't become a better fucking person, bro, I wouldn't be sitting here with the wife I got. Help me do this channel. Help me with my this shirt business, selling my art, my shirts, my website, my channel. She's the one that makes it happen. You know, a journey. What's the deal? Progress. You know, she's the one that makes it happen. So I'm blessed. I mean, I got no problem telling you that I'm blessed, 100%, man. Um, and I'm grateful. You know, I just, you know, there's sometimes I don't know what to fucking do with myself. And she says, hey, just kick back and do this. And I'm like, all right, you know. I'd rather show youngsters a different path. And that's right. Hit Hard Incorporated from Colton. Now, I know Colton ain't no easy place to live, bro. You know what I mean? It's, yeah. That's a rough and tumble area, you know. I don't know, man. Yeah. Bruins fan. To me, a man works and takes. I gotta do this. It's your family, not how tough you. That's right. That's right. That's 100%. You work, you take care of your family. You know, look out for your friends when you can. I mean, that's what life's all about. You know, and I'm blessed, man. Not only do I have a great wife, I have some really good friends. A few. You don't need a lot. It's quality over quantity, right? And listen, man, that's good woman. That's right. Only reason I survived prison. That's right. So I'm blessed, man, and I just take it one day at a time. Silence is virtue, though. That's right. Um, you know, if you have a handful of friends that really love you and take care of you and look out for you and you look out for them, you have a good family, a good wife, or just a woman in your life, uh, you're blessed. I got no problem saying it. I'm blessed. I got a second chance at life. Man, can I imagine what it must have been walking out doing what you wish? Yeah. He's a go on, he's a good, even better man. That's right. Well, you know, all the time she tells me, that I'm good. I'm the guy, and I'm her person. And I don't know. Compliments are kind of hard for me to accept sometimes, but when someone tells me, "Hey, I love you. You're a good dude. You're my guy," it blows my mind. You know, still, and I just try to do my part. As far as getting out of prison, what was going through my mind? Um, I had some money, and uh, you know, I went to the transitional housing. My friend Steve helped me get into Francisco Homes in L.A. And I ran into the Chrysalis Foundation, helped me get some job readiness thing. Uh, who picked you up from prison? My mom did. My mom picked me up in San Luis Obispo, took me to L.A. We spent 3 days together, and she went on to Las Vegas. Um, yeah, I was just glad to be out. I was pretty grounded. I knew I was gonna, uphill battle for a minute, but it wasn't that difficult. Um, the Francisco Holmes. I would like to interview Sister Teresa, man. You know what I mean? Uh, I had the freedom I needed to move around and do the things I needed to do. There's no curfew. And guys would take me down to the DMV and drop me off and give me directions how to get home. If I got lost, I had a phone number. I call one of them. They come pick me up. I mean, it was a trip, man. The open win. What's bucket list? Go for it. I wanted to see that interview. Yeah. Um, let's see. Let's come. That from the ones we love. That's right, Hot Rod. OG Scotty. Uh, yeah. So I mean, I got a lot of encouragement. Got a lot of help. I had the freedom I needed to move around. I got a motorcycle. Cell phones weren't that hard to figure out. Computers are still. That's why she runs a website and she runs a YouTube channel because I'm not, super savvy with the computers. But, I had a lot of support, man, from the right people and I accepted it. And that's the deal. Whether you've been to prison or not, uh, if you're struggling to figure shit out, um, listen to the people that are trying to help you out, because they're trying to help you out because they want to see you succeed. The guys that kind of slam on you and tell you, hey, that t-shirt business, that'll be a nice little hobby, but, it's not, hey, fuck them, don't listen to them, you know, uh, you know, or the dude who killed women treated differently. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to the guys that are giving you encouragement and trying to help you figure it out. Don't listen to guys that want to fucking tell you you're doing shit wrong, because fuck them, you know. Uh, hat pins next. Yeah, guys that hurt and kill and abuse women in prison, they use them for target practice in California, especially guys that fucking hurt kids. They're really in bad shape out here. Well, we've been on for an hour and a half. I want to tell you guys thank you. I got to get ready to take care of some stuff. My mom passed away, and her roommate is an older woman. She went to the hospital with pneumonia, and they let her out of the hospital yesterday, but the decision rate is 1% for ex-lifers. That's right. Hit Hard Incorporated. That's exactly right. That second chance means a lot to us. Yeah, so anyway, she got out of the hospital. Good night, brother. I'll see you later, Brian. I love you, brother. And Brett Ross, guessing where my homeboy Scott just passed away. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Brent. Yeah, so her roommate got out of the hospital because of the snow and the storms. The power's out in her house, so she's at her house. Um, you learn. That's all right, Samantha. My mom passed away. That's right, Brian. Thank you. Uh, yeah, so we have my mom's old roommate here at the house. Um, how much snow did we get? Where I live, we got 4 to 6 inches, but up the hill they got several feet, like 18 inches to 2.5 feet. You know. Thank you, Jason. My mom passed away. It's sad, and I'll miss her. But that is a cycle of life. We were there for her till the end. I was taking her in and out burgers and pink lemonade from In and Out until she quit eating. And just trying to comfort her on her way out. Yeah, it's a rough one. You know. Love you always. Let's see that. Love you always. Happy New Year. All those amazing. Thank you, Jay Ward. Awesome. Man, that's right. Thank you, Goose. Thank you, Brent. Yeah, so I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna go in the house and clean up and get ready for tomorrow. I got a tattoo tomorrow, so I got to be sharp with it. Uh, Good night, Papa Jack. Good night, you fellas out there, young men and ladies, ladies and gentlemen. Unless you may not. Yeah, she got to see me free, bro. Good night, Oak Poacher, John Sloan. Good night, brother. Thank you, Samantha, Bruins fan, War Gypsy, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys take care of yourselves out there. And thank you for tuning in. All you guys have made orders. We're getting them out. I want to thank everybody who orders from us, man. It means a lot to us. Good night, JP1 506. It means a lot to us. It really does. And Northern Fury, what's going on? Thank you so much for the support we get from you watching our channel, subscribing, liking, sharing. And good night, Will. We love you, brother. And, people that order shirts and stuff from us, that's the best, man. We just love you guys. We appreciate you very much. Take care of yourselves. Don't let no one slow you down. Don't let no one stop you. Get out there and do it hard. Thank you. Good night.